Running a little late, but as I said, this is a casual play, so we have chores. I had to take the dog out and do all kinds of really cool crap, like get gamer snacks because I'm kind of hungry. Makes me peckish, and I complain more when I'm peckish. And here we have the lovely Danae Darius. And I'm sure we could have picked a different name for her. I thought of it, but I like Dania. It came up on the rando. Alright, on the side, we need to find our usual plug for music of no copyright sounds, because they are awesome for creating music that we don't have to actually worry about copywriting on games. We're going to go with this with Spotify. Eventually I will get a Spotify plugin so that you can see what we're listening to. Now, let's see, public playlist. Let's see, what are we doing today? Drum and bass. Let's give that a shot today. Let's get that drum and bass on NCS on Spotify a shot. And we may need to turn it down just a little bit. Let's summon a pet, check our sound, and we are good to go. Current song is Daydream. It's actually really nice. But let's get it up a little bit. Now, let's see. We can see everything in the background. Alright. I got friends off today. We're supposed to do some LARP later. And there is that. I really would like to play other kinds of music, but we know how that is. And I've just found out that our package was delivered to the wrong place. Oh, just wow. So, we're gonna stand around for 5 seconds while I check my neighbors and see where they put my package. I mean, it's really not that hard for a dog bowl. Nope. Alrighty then. We are missing our stuff. Yay, Amazon. And we are on stream for this. Okay, well, we'll take care of that later. Not a thing I can do about it. I have no idea where it is. I've had groceries delivered to the wrong address, and it's really funny because it was upstairs and we live on the bottom floor. Alright, what are we doing this week? I think I took notes. What are we doing today? We need to follow through on that company you keep with the Immortal Flames. That's a good start. So today would be a really good day. Today is Monday, the 9th of August of 2021. Turning out to be a much better day. My FC guild member, guild friend is on. Full company friend is online. And there we go. Gamer's lunch, pudding cup, higher in protein than anything else, and a piece of high protein bread that is made in the newer way of using less yeast, which allows it to eat more gluten. There you go. Okay, so we're not going to do the World of Wonder because, as we said, all things that are of that are to the side. Broadening horizons. What is this? We could literally walk through that and just go get it. We don't have to do anything other than watch video. Or not. Well, let's get that out of the way. It's free money. It's not worth the ticket. Dude. So, my friend says he's watching Twitch. Awesome. Alright, get our little Twitch stream up so that we can actually see what's going on. Alright. Alrighty then, let's get out to that north gate. Get this whooped out, and then go do other more interesting things. I'm gonna go get this gate open. Oh, they're gonna make me walk. Oh, I'm lazy even in game. Okay, I admit it. I'm I don't like walking around like long distances to just go, hi, how you going? Thanks for opening the gate for me because I rock. Lame. But it does make, the North Gate makes it a lot nicer for getting out of the city after a certain level. So, I mean, some of us really do like to walk around and take a look at things, usually. Over the weekend, we posted a new city. Well, we posted the old city. Oh, yeah, if only. Once upon a time, that was a really good, really great thing to have is earrings, but with the fact... Now, if you don't have the expansions, then you won't have the aetheryte ring, so these are actually very good to get because, believe it or not, it'll save you a whole bunch of money. And let's have a look. What level is this quest? Beneath the planks. Curious. See what he wants? Alright, well, we've picked up a side quest. We will again worry about this at a later time. And yes. Alright, let's go back and take care of this. As I said, I am digitally challenged for map areas. So we need to go to Horizon. Not over 500, so boop, we're peacing out. Alrighty then. Ah, poopies. I did not get our chocobo yet. Oh wait, we can't. We have to qualify. Oops, forgot about that little problem. We have to go pick up some food, but I think my Omni took it, or one of my alts. Oh look, we're gonna do a duty. It'll be fun. Poor guy. Aw, man. Just turn it back on. Those things are so primitive compared to the Garleans. Ah, what arrogance. So, I'm already prioritizing what's already there. And we need to find out strategically what's the best one to go first. So we're doing that. quick shot. It's nice. But it hits everybody. Mages are terrible. Oh, to have my lovely plague spreader, that would be nice. For the love of God, you have to be so tough. That dude is so high level, you can't even scratch his paint. There we go. It's so much harder when on a close combat character. You get to chase this stupid thing around. Cat says hello. Alrighty. And we get to go back to town to the Hall of Flames. And we get to go back to town to the Hall of Flames. Alrighty. And I believe we can return. No, we cannot. Okay. Alright. It's too close for anything left, for anything more. But generally, I had a hard time having money. The first 3 times I leveled a saboteur up to level 50. And that was mostly because I didn't understand that I needed to grab every quest that was within sight of me as I was going. So I had to grind dungeons a little harder than the next guy. So notice that we've only had to actually do 1 dungeon. Okay? And we are avoiding Halatali on purpose. Because we will need to go in there and probably walk out with all of the seals that we need. Back in the day, we now only need 200 out of 2,000 seals for a mount. Makes that very nice. You never have too much dye, I swear. To change grand companies, it costs 50,000 gil. Don't do it lightly if you don't have a lot of money. I did it, but I had like 10 million at the time. My Omni and I spent so much time grinding resources for sale. Working, I mean, you can do lev quests to get your grinding, you know, to get your gathering and your crafting up. You can. Or you can just, you know, basically gather what you need. Find a good movie. Because you're gonna go between 3 spots. 3 or 4 different spots in an area. That's it. It's completely going in circles. It's a nice little hamster wheel. Yep, it's the hamster wheel. Fishing is an exception. Fishing, getting anything that comes off of an animal as a byproduct, like a sheep, or for wool, or anything that, you know.
3, 2, 1.
I don't think she's that loyal. So, if you plan on doing any kind of merchant, you know, any kind of crafting, from minute 1, throw nothing away, sell nothing, keep everything. I wish I had kept everything. Get rid of any trash you can get rid of. One of the other things that I did before I had my chocobo, or while I had my chocobo, after I got it, I wasted a lot of seals on equipment. And until you actually make flame lieutenant, second lieutenant, I wouldn't do it. Because then you wind up grinding your life away. And there's really no point to it. When you get really good equipment from dungeons anyway. And there we go. A duty is down. We still haven't unlocked the Plane of the Dead. That is a completely different thing, and I've never gone any further than the first 50 levels of the dungeon. And by the time it starts out, it's really easy. You can do it with any mix of people, but when you get to the 30, 40, and 50s, to get to the 50s, you literally need at least one person in there as a healer. And you need at least a tank. The rest of it is whatever. I mean, and it just throws you in there with whatever. You know, so you could actually be in there with four tanks. Yay! Thank God. Now I'm rereading a lot of this stuff to ensure that there's enough time on the stream for you to actually read it without having to stop the stream to read it. If you even care. I personally have never read any of these. Oh, this is great. We have nothing to supply. This is another way to get seals. However, we have yet to actually start any crafting. But like I said, back when there was only a Realm Reborn, this is extremely important to getting those seals that you need for your chocobo. This is a necessary chocobo. This unlocks mounts, which means anything you buy off the Mog station will be available. Every special ride you pick up, because you do pick up at least one ride or two in some of the main story quests, so keep that in mind. Plus you get loyalty rewards with a mount here and there, or a minion or something. Denia actually has a Fantasia that came in the mail. Everyone gets one, and a little pointy minion. But I think I left that in the mailbox. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're supposed to swap our minion out every day. Who do we get? Do we get someone new? Oh, wow. That's fantastic. I'm sorry if I seem underwhelmed to have the general following me around all day. Seriously, the dude's an action figure. Look at that. If I was a role player, that would not even be out. I would seriously not have that out. But, okay, anyway, I'm done with being whiny. Let's move on. Let's see, we need to do that. So, we need to go to the 7th Dawn. We have some unlocks. Did we ever unlock Halatali? Let's have a look. Nope, wrong one. Button U on the keyboard. Oh yeah, if I was a healer. Alright, we have Halatali, Copper Bell. Those will both get us seals, so we probably should pony up for both of them. And do a daily, because look, this daily, minimally, will give us 200 seals. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm a little bit of a increase your odds kind of person, so we're gonna slap all of these on. We will turn on party in progress. So loot rules are normal, and so we are going to confirm this. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Loot rules, normal. Greed only. Just normal. Normal's good. It allows you to need or greed, and if you need something, or your class can use it, you can need it. If you're with friends and they need it, then you'll probably just, go ahead and greed it. If you don't need it. But we're just going to leave it normal. And we are going to take a normal dungeon and hope to get Copper Bell or the other one. And while we do that, we are going to go run around and do some other stuff while we wait. So we are going to the Waking Sands. Alrighty then. So let's go to the Waking Sands. Also, let's see if we have any equipment that we can upgrade. Oh, look at that. We have a piece of equipment that we can upgrade to. Did we or did we not upgrade? Alright. Yes, we did. I don't see how that's any better. It's not really, but it's just a higher level, which increases your overall gear equipment level. There are certain dungeons and stuff that don't allow you to go in without a certain gear level. Up to level 50, generally most stuff after 50 requires the 70 something plus. You can buy a bunch of stuff in the pillars, and you can jack yourself all the way up for about 100 grand if you buy store-bought stuff. Yay. Sometimes you can buy high quality items from merchants in certain of the higher end areas. Yeah, we don't want to deal with that. We just want to get a ride. Come on, give me a ride. I just need a ride. Let's have a cheap ride so we can drink and eat pudding cups in the background. Although I already did that. But I do enjoy the... my husband likes to play this game, and he likes to manually have a hands-on ride, his ride, wherever. And it's nice, but it does take out certain things like being able to really look around. You just can't look around. You know, and really appreciate this landscape. The landscape graphics for the style of the game has not changed in any of the expansions that I've been in. They have been consistent. When you go to the third expansion, which is Shadowbringers, you will find that the area is super extra brilliant, and it should be, because it is much more vibrant for, you know, game lore reasons, which I will not mention. So the dungeons are kindergarten bright, man. I'm serious. Crayola Basics bright. Whereas this here is all much more natural. Okay, you could probably call it fairyland or a dreamscape of sorts in colors, you know? It's just really vibrant. I kind of like it. And I will admit I picked a class that would be easy for me to handle in those areas. When we get to a certain point in the main story quest, we can actually turn our future chocobo into a fighting companion. I am looking forward to that. It will definitely make life a lot easier when you have to solo. When we start soloing things like in the Sea of Clouds, just for giggles. You know, we're not gonna grind through it. We're gonna talk to people, build up stuff, and basically do what we're supposed to do as the hero, as this heroine. Let's call her a hero. It's gender neutral, because you know what? We have no idea. You know, these Elysians are really small in the in the chest area, so we have no idea. Maybe she's got a padded bra. Or they have a padded bra. We have no idea. So, at this point, we might actually have people to buy and sell and get our gear fixed on here. See, here we are. Look at this. We have a supplier and a mender. So every time you come in here, you can get your stuff fixed. Probably cheaper than anywhere else, but I doubt that. So let's see all this old stuff. Now, when we get to higher levels, it used to be a thing that you could get your equipment up to a spirit bond of 100, and then convert it into materia and sell it on the marketplace for a little chunk of change. Nowadays, not so much, and a lot of the people are rushing through the storyline as fast as possible. But we're taking our time with this whole 2 hours a day thing. Can't sell that. Do we need that? Nah, we'll just get rid of it. We could put it on the market board, but I just don't feel like it. Dark matter is for your fixing low-end gear if you are a crafter. Other than that, you're SOL. This is your shards for crafting are off over here. The overall problem with that in itself is the fact that we don't have that many. But it's nice to know that the Scions have their own little, you know, supplies and stuff. So we've got everybody out here leaning around. And we're waiting on the roulette. Oh look. I think we just got our seals. I still haven't fixed that little issue with the box. So close this. There we go. It's only gonna feed my hunger. Say the words, say the words. Even if the tide stops turning, even if the world keeps here we go. Nothing's gonna stop this feeling. Say the words, say the words. More friends. You almost think he's gonna say Smalls, but he's like Wedge. He is small enough to be a Wedge. I think it's a nickname, man. I really do. It's a nickname. This little dude's a Wedge, and the other guy's Biggs because he's big, of course. So this little dude, he's like, I'm a Wedge. I'm not telling you my name because they nickname me Wedge. So many jokes there. You know, wedging him into things, you know. I mean, if you look at a Lalafell, they're shaped like a little wedge of sorts. They're triangular in a round way. Conish. Well, yeah, more triangular. The really cool part about all these stories is that you can go to the inn room and watch all these cutscenes. I've watched a couple of cutscenes, but I actually try not to watch the cutscenes of anyone on my alts, but the only cutscenes I would be worried about would be the ones for the next expansion when it comes out. I have to actually not read those or watch those on my Omni because that's where I do my story. That's where I get all my story stuff. I do it there.
Now, having set aside the formalities,
and I'm not doing the story anywhere else, except for here.
We have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
This dude.
Aye, my
I
lady.
cannot
They
spoil
arrived
this.
but recently.
This dude, I swear.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous.
Oh, how to describe them. They
So
look
had
like
we have started in
disciplines,
Gridania, we would have met
floating
them
ones
instead of
that worship
Thackeray.
the primal Ramu.
Just gonna say that.
Though
So they would have been
technically
our
a beast
contact,
tribe,
our first contact
Sylphs
to
are
meet
blessed
in,
with a comparatively personable
in
demeanor,
Gridania, if you play from that
conducive
area.
to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable
And I
opportunity
can't quite
to learn
remember
what
who
the
we had
beast
in
tribes know of the
Libza,
primals.
but in every area,
While Ramu's existence is well documented,
when you're
the
under level
Sylphs
20,
do not, or
you
perhaps
meet-
cannot,
Oh, you
summon
meet
the
the-
primal any longer. insofar
little
as
cat
can be
lady
ascertained.
over there with the
Until
white hair.
such time as we
The
know,
Makote chick.
it
She
would be
is the limited
unwise to
contact
assume
for the
that the threat
Scions, whereas those
posed by
two
the
over there
primal has
are the
passed.
contacts for the
Which
Gridania
leaves
area in
Gridania with the
Thakradistanaland.
added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
So these are the people you meet in the beginning.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the sylphs in as diplomat. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our winning the sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania.
Diddy
A
boy.
veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
See what I mean?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
And we have our mission. I just almost want to salute. And look at that, man. This is what it's like to be DPS. You have all the time in the world to do other stuff. So we can get back to that My Little Chocobo thing. And there we go. Oh yeah. Looks like we're gonna, oh, we have a slow one. Basically sometimes DPS kind of get busy doing other stuff and you have to wait 15 or 20 seconds because they gotta get back. Ah, here we go. We're doing this again. Okay. Just really kind of hoping for one of the new ones so I can max out my level. My rank. For my level. Not happening. Okay, got it. We are waiting for our marauder to realize that we are here, baby. Let's do this. Let's do all of this. Yep, I need food. Alright, food check. Dude, just go. Come on. Come on. Where'd he go? Oh. Oh, for the love of God, it's a Lalafell tank. I love Lalafells. I just don't see them as combat front runners. You could just easily reach over them in combat and slap the healer. And stop the healer from making any, you know, you can just backhand the healer. You know, keep her from healing. I mean, I think they're like the best for mages because it's perfect. Little balls of, we have no idea you could pack all that mana. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah. Okay, she probably shouldn't have done that. She's not even a ninja. She doesn't have any gear. The only one in here with any gear is this healer. Who maxed out a tank. Oh, fancy. Oh, anyway, my job is done. I don't need to do another damn thing. Just saying. I don't need to do another damn thing. I will. See, once you put the damage over time on, you technically could be healing or buffing or anything. You have plenty of time to... I mean, you should hasten the demise of the foe, of course. Because that would be a good thing. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that as my first target. Set primed and move on. Healer has a DOT on. And there we go. Food equals 3% more XP. Not playing a character for 3 days equals rested XP when in a sanctuary, aka near an aetheryte. This healer is actually pretty good. She's making sure that everything has a DOT. It's not like this is a hard dungeon for her. There's some dungeons out there that are like, do I heal the tank or do I run? I've really got to learn how to use those advanced healing buttons. Because one of them actually heals the whole party. And timed that properly. The problem with these insta-casts is that they have the same... The amount of time you spend casting the other one, you could be, you know, overall casting it again. So while it is instant, the recast is the same. The amount of time to cast the other one is the same. So you wind up sitting on your hands sometimes. See? Which is why it's good to get your miasma and then your bio off. Did that fall down on the job? Yep. And one of the reasons I didn't ever level this particular class was because it felt like I was working overtime. Instead of going one target at a time, I was hitting everything all at once as much as I could. It felt really tedious, so I actually didn't do it. Alright, that's over with. Just gotta hit one and move, and just be like doop doop doo doo. The reason to kill the clam is mostly to get rid of the ads, the shade seekers. Are we not coning? Terrible. I think I don't have this on cone. Gonna have to look at that real quick. Because if it's ignoring depth, that's a terrible thing. Alright, how are we targeting? We are coning, okay. Dang it. Don't let me have my fun. Oh, now he's being fancy. I cannot wait to get advanced spells. Worst thing a healer can do, besides paralysis of course, is to be... Yeah, paralysis is like... Paralysis and silence are your enemies. So, if you want to keep yourself up, tank-wise you can literally fight through... You can literally outweigh both of those. Morbals are horrible. I'll go die to one of these days, and so you guys can see it. I already possess one. Go figure. Be glad to sell that crap to the brand company. So there's like this one dungeon where we actually will fight almost everything, and then we'll slide into the boss rather than actually handle all the other all the stuff along the way. It's actually pretty fun. All right, we'll do that for me. Yep, did that in time. This is one of the few bosses that you can literally silence or interrupt. But, like we know, it's all low level. Alright, let's see. I bet you I have that already. Yep. Dang it, bet you I have that already too. Yep, damn it. I really need to get myself a retainer so I can put this stuff on until I can actually sell it for, you know, 100 seals. Because once you get to staff, once you get to Sergeant Major, you can actually get seals for this. What are seals good for, you ask? Once you have a retainer that has leveled up, preferably as a gatherer to support your habit, seals can buy ventures. Ventures can actually, I sold a pair of boots from a venture worth, well, they weren't exactly worth that, but somebody bought them for well over 200 grand from one of my cheap 2-hour ventures on my Omni. But I also have a really high level miner too. One of the best places to stand in here as a healer would be, well, not this one, but the next one. Dude, get off me. I guess I should take it over here. I miss the days when that yellow guy would protect you, you know? He literally would protect you from and tank things off of you. Now, not so much. I loved it when he was a tank pet. Damn it! Dang! That makes me whiny. Because, you know, I'm actually plotting ahead because I know better. But when I didn't know better, I just sold the stuff. I so regret it. And one of the reasons I joined my own FC as Denia is every time we get seals, it counts towards our full company. I want Bane. What Bane is good for is that we can then, once we get Bane after 30, I think, we will be able to literally pass Bio and Miasma to everything that's within range of that particular first casting. And the nice thing about it is it'll only cost us one of the Aether here. It'll only cost us one Aether flow, which is awesome. Now food and materia and items that allow you to have materia can affect the speed at which you cast, or it can affect your recast time, and that's really nice. But like I said, a lot of people nowadays don't do it because when they get up to the high, they rush through to get up to higher levels. And when are you kidding me? That's a terrible time to use that. Ugh. That was an absolutely worst use of the freaking thing. There's a dude on YouTube that shows you what all of the limit breaks are for every class. The Black Mage gets an area of effect. Healer gets an area of effect resurrection. All healers get that. It's just how it looks is different. You see my button pulsing. That's just me hitting the button reflectively because I'm bored and I can't do anything. Oh wait, I can do C6. Ooh, that'd be awesome. Woohoo! Pretty. We are trying to get rid of these little bad boys. And this is the one where it behooves the healer to stand away from that gate over there. That will allow the tank to literally not have to chase over and grab those critters, so that the healer doesn't take damage from it. I mean, that's if the healer would stand over here. It won't be me. But I can literally hit everything in here from here. I thought I dotted him. Shame on me. We've already done this, so this dude's about to run away as soon as he calls the dogs. There they come. See what I mean? If she had been standing where I am, she would have literally they would have come for her, and the tank would have been just right there. And these dungeons do have extra loot if you do a full clear. Healer, way too close. A lot of people don't really worry about their ranges. They're always just right there. It's like there's a time and place for a healer to be close, and there's a time and place for healers and casters to be as far in the back as possible. I mean, why take damage if you don't have to? Alright, what kind of tank we got? Nope, taking a shortcut. Got it. I did get a tank that did everything in Total Rock. Yeah, we are not doing that again. So, he kills the pirate, Captain Madison, for failing. Alright. Alright, we are in range. And here we go. Dude, just go grab aggro. The time, 2 sec. Give the tank like a couple seconds to get aggro or aggression, and then after that, do your thing. This is my new favorite best pet. I mean, it's got this thing on it where damage just bounces off. Application. See, now's a really good time with the third boss to drop that limit break. Third boss is the hardest. Hey, congratulations, we have gained all the seals that we need, woohoo, for what we need. Healer, totally awesome. Alright, we have 551 seals. We can go to Limsa and do what we gotta do. Oh wait, wonder if there's any loot in here I can keep. Nope. I suck. Oh yeah, we can try for that one. Be greedy. Alright, that's done. That constitutes the only daily we can do today, so there you go. That was not the best tank in the world. He had a rough start, but I think he figured it out. There's no point in putting a commendation on somebody who ran at the head of the party and then, yeah, got killed. Not smart. 2 things you don't do is you don't get in front of the heal. You don't get in front of the tank before they pull. You don't start doing damage until they've got it, all of it, because everything comes in 3s. And then as soon as you know they've got it, you should be halfway through a cast as a caster. This will take us to Limsa for cheap. Yeah, look at that. Something we have not done, I see. So, woohoo! Here we go, sailing away. And healer, it is not, from what I understand, you cannot and should not pre-regen in high-end dungeons. So basically, as soon as the tank has it, you should probably slap that regen on. Basically what that does is that because the tank already has full health, it gives him or her, or it gives them a buffer. So that you have time to make that cast. And in bigger dungeons, you're going to want to have that Medica out, or any version of Medica, because there's like 3 to 4 healers nowadays. We used to only have like 2, and one of them had to wait till 30. And the healer then would cast a Medica or a heal all that would regenerate you after a certain level. After a certain level, you would get the upgrade, and you would be able to regenerate everyone with a heal too. Alright, here we go. Now, imagine this. In addition to being here and going to the Adder's Nest in Gridania, oh my god, we're going to get Bane! Oh baby! I got excited, and you might have to pause this to do any reading if you plan to read. Oh yes! Deliver this, and we're not... Nope. I guess we can't go to Close Assault because we're doing other stuff. But we should go get our Chocobo. Airship landing. Since we're already in a city, we're going to keep it cheap. Adder Mare's Nest. Okay. We're not gonna go to Coast of Sol till we have to go to Coast of Sol. This is actually a really good song for travel. Until you see the name of the song. Now that's funny. Name of the song is Murderer. Carbon, Hayne, Emily, Macus. And welcome to Grenadium. We have returned. Ah, we're gonna do that again. Hey, there's our mini Robon. There he is. Oh yeah, baby. Give it to me. Plane of the Dead. Yes. Free XP. Free XP. Once you get this completely unlocked, if you have a level 1 class, you can go there and learn a class, figure it out, decide if you don't like it, take it through all the levels, and while you're doing it, you're going to get a level or 2 every time you go in there, unless you're like really get up there, and eventually you will know whether or not you like the class. Which is not a bad deal. The only downside, if everyone dies, all your work is for nothing. It's literally, you are SOL. I've had that happen twice. We were like doing the levels 41 to 50, and oh my god, I wiped at least twice trying to get through that, and you had to and when you get kicked out, you have to re-queue. So, I personally think the chick is a bigger hothead than the little guy. Just gonna say that. Let's just have some hunt log over there. If we've done it right. If not, we are going to go do it right somewhere. There's nothing I love more than doing a daily after making 50, and you got no experience for it. You got to a point where you were doing your daily on other classes, which is how my Omni started. Besides the live action roleplay aspect of it in the games, I just couldn't see wasting XP and effort at the same time, so I would just do my daily like that every day. I'd pick a class and I would just do it. And did I ever get any takes up to level 50? No. Alright. Ooh, hot bunny girl. Wow, that's a nice outfit. Look at that. Let's have a look at that. So she's wearing the endless summer top and an obsolete android's half robe. The cool part is we can try on her outfit. She's got all the cool stuff glamoured. Yoha Type 51. Trousers appealing is underneath. So she decided to keep one of her, let's see, number 2 Type B boots. Level 80. Alright, she's wearing max level gear. You can literally... Got a flower. Got a cute little halter. And I think she's using the Emperor's gloves. Oh, she's using the nails. Okay. Let's see how that is. Belts don't show up, so there's no point. Look at that. That's a nice... Wow, she looks great. That's why you can't be rushing through stuff. You're funny. So anyway, it's good to say stuff to people and let them know that you appreciate their work. Alright, we need to go to the South Shroud. I bet I can't. No, 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 no! Alright. Funny thing is, this is along the way if you really want to get down to it. Thinking, well, let's go get our chocobo. So let's fly. Let's go back and get our chocobo. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get a little companion, and then we can pop out all the really cool stuff that I've collected over the years of playing this game. Because I do have a few rides. Alright, let's see. Character, mount guide, look at that. I have more rides than that. That is my favorite. Well, this is my runner. It's one of them. This guy's pretty cool too. That chocobo, I still to this day have no idea how that little sucker can get off the ground. You know, we could probably just do rando. We'll just take a random ride whenever we need one. This guy's pretty cool. When she makes 50 and can fly, we'll be able to fly in all the little people zones. But okay, here we are, airship landing, going to Olda. Yay us! So much cheaper than teleportation. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of time. But like I said, if you are on your first account, if you're on your account, this is, you know, and you didn't buy, you know, you may have bought all the expansions, but you're starting at level 1, you ain't got no money. You have no money whatsoever. So it is good to hang on to your money, because there's some times when you're just too tired to go through this effort. I'm not too tired today. And it'll just be, you know, when you start sinking a grand every time you teleport, especially when you're going from down here all the way up to The other two expansions, it's always going to be $999. It's $1,000 every time you do it. It's terrible. But you have to think about the distance involved too. You gotta pay insurance, man. You gotta pay insurance on teleportation. Alright. Lift to Ruby Road Exchange. Yes. And this shit's... Oh. We have retainers now, so we can actually get the rest of our stuff out of the mailbox. See, like, we have a whole bunch of rides. And this stuff we can put into the armory and then almost forget about it. We can put that in there. We just won't be able to use it, but it's a good place to stick it. And just about everything else. She would look so cute in this. I got that when I bought somebody a game card, a 2-month game card a few years ago. And I got that on the S side on Amazon. I think I told the guy, I bought you a game card because I wanted the stuff. A lot of these make great glamours in different, in different combinations. But now that we actually can get a retainer, we can take all this garbage out of the mailbox. Because we can actually put it away. There's that Fantasia I was talking about. Don't ever accidentally, use that, because then it'll just nag you. And we're saving it because we get bunny boys at the end of the year. I am so looking forward to that. That's gonna cost me $10 on one of my bodies. It'd be awesome. We were all very disappointed that we were unable to play the cat people, the big cat, rawr, tiger type people with all the fur. Couldn't make the girls, and then we couldn't make the boys for the Vieira. Mad disappointment. We were so excited to have new races, and then we had males for one and females for the other. I've seen some of the pictures on the Vieira males. They're gonna be so adorable. And most of the races in this game come in two kinds. The more gruffer Hur or humans. Generally, I think that is the strain of the Almigo, which you hear about before you actually ever see it. They're bigger and tougher. There we go. All that house cleaning is done. So let's go stick this stuff away. Get our chocobo. But a lot of times, you can play this game straight through and never do anything with your inventory, but I strongly recommend, every now and then spending some time putting your stuff away. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, fine. Had to go buy it. I'm all ready to do this, and really? We had to go there? We don't need anything over here. No. There we go. I try not to run through people, although I did play in this one MMO. Worst thing you could try to get around if somebody went AFK as a troll. They slimmed the trolls down later so that it wasn't an issue. Wow. So typical. She looks like she belongs in college. Alright. No, that's not where we need to be. Not gonna do that yet. So we need to buy. There it is, the Flame Chocobo issuance. There we go. Alright, now we can do this. Having one of those moments. My god, is that what I think it is? Oh. Yeah, that's another thing that they give a... There's so much to do that technically you won't run out of things to do. It'll be a matter of, do I really want to do that? And then there's the whole, learning how to use the, we should buy a lottery ticket sometime this week. Using MGP. Learning how to get MGP out of the saucer. I want to get the cards, Adventurers Guild. Here we go. I want to get our deck. Because you can actually gamble with people in certain areas once you get it unlocked which we have not done because we've been like busy running all over the world. We don't have time to gamble. Our character has no reprieve, and it is time. What are we gonna name this thing? We get to name it. There is an option to change the color. Which I am uninterested in doing. I've already done it once. I have a purple chocobo on my Omni. Everyone else just, they're just SOL. They're short on luck. All chocobos, when they're issued, come with their own getup. I personally don't like the stuff that's on their wings. I never have. And they don't have to wear it. And we have because I've been playing a while, I have luckily other alternative options for the chocobo. We need a name. Alright. There we go. I have a character that did not name the chocobo and just left it alone. Go away. Call him Twitch. Can't have numbers. Too bad. Alright, we'll just call him Twitch. Just for fun. We'll call him on Twitch for fun. We can change it name. We can also change it later. And you can leave it as Chocobo if you want to. Chrissy does. He's a twitchy little thing. He's like, I'm on Twitch. He's on Twitch. So we now have a personal chocobo. Among other things. We now have a wind-up goblin, a wind-up black blah blah. We have a little wind-up friend. We have one of those. So we're just gonna get all this stuff put away while we have a chance, while we're doing the chocobo. Be all efficient and all that. These horns are for rides. So, we need to be a second lieutenant to get a house, so there's that, or even an apartment. And that is it. We are there. Alright. Tells us where a chocobo is, wherever they put it. Nowhere, it seems. Luckily, we have general commands. Mount roulette. We're gonna do that because, you know, hey, Mount roulette. We're almost never gonna use this unless, you know, so I kind of put the limit break off to the side. I'll mouse it rather than just hit it. That's all good. Looks good. So, mount guide. We can look at the companion, but we are currently unable to summon it. Probably when we're in Gridania, we should probably pick up some greens. It's always better. I actually lean. The best build for a healer would probably be a defender. But in the long run, if you omni, having a healer chocobo is best with a couple of defender behaviors. They can do DPS if you need it, but I would only do that if I was a tank. But overall, oh, let's get rid of this. Oh. Let's have a look at him without all his, you know, gear. He literally has outfits. He can look like a black mage. So. Alright. So we're mixing and matching the little guy. And we're going to do maintenance today, so we're going to take time out and do a little maintenance. Clear out the stuff in our inventory we don't need. So we're going to go down here to the Sapphire Exchange and get a couple of retainers if we haven't already, and I don't think that I have any. Pretty sure of it. And we're going to peek for some food, see what I got on, see what we got in the FC. And if we have anything that we can use for speed. Oh, I don't really want to use something so big. I'm too young for that. Woo! Look at that purple carrot juice. That's nice. Anyway, I can make sesame cookies in my sleep, so we'll just take the sesame cookies and put this back in. So we're gonna use sesame cookies for a while. Hold on. See what else we can get rid of. I tend to put this dye in here. Unable to store item. Okay. Yes, we can just put them all in there. Salmon pink, rose pink, soot black and white. We're gonna keep that. The heck with that. I'm not giving that up. I did not know I had Vesper Bay transfer tickets. Okay. We're just gonna use those because holy crap, you need those more than anything. And let's check and see if we did it. We have woo! Oh my god, thank you, we have woo! Who has made 5 gil? Not bad. Not bad. Alright, we're just gonna throw this crap in there because really, I'm just not dealing with it. And I'm telling you, when you start actually crafting, sometimes you kind of wish you didn't. There we go. We have no equipment in here, so that's good. We're gonna grab our retrieve that, and then we're just gonna sort and split. Alright, we're out of here. That's it, because, so we have at least one retainer, that's good. When she runs out of space, we'll worry about that. In the meantime, we're gonna go over here and sell these coins, because, I think we might need a bunch of, stuff. Oh. That's not our stuff. We could probably buy something really nice, but I'm just not down with it. Cheap. Cheap as they come. I mean, just because you have all the money in the world, or you've got 5 million somewhere stashed away, actually I'm up to 6, but doesn't mean that you should spend it, because I'm getting her an apartment later. Because it's one of the experiences of this game. And I am kind of getting tired of putting stuff in my inventory, so there's that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the retainer, and we need to get that green stuff off of us so that we can pick up more of it, because later we're going to get seals for it. And that will pretty much almost roll us right into a whole bunch of stuff, as well as boost seal XP for the full company that we're a part of, which is EARP. Alright, let's trust some items. She herself can only take one item, so we would probably have to go and so we're just gonna give her all the green stuff that we're not using. You know, in the off chance eventually that we should take up any number of, you know, classes, which I will do for a fee. Well, if you give me a Spartan drop or something. But, and then we're gonna take, and we can have her sell. Let's see, do we have anything that can be converted? No. So we are just going to have the retainers sell them. Really nice feature, you can sell stuff right here. So we just sell this stuff. None of it has any real cash value on the marketplace. It might, but I just really don't want to take time to deal with it. I have whole characters for that kind of thing. So that's only 16%, so we'll just have the retainers sell it. And that's her Leeson clothing. We're going to put almost all of this stuff into the glamour chest, and then maybe I'll get in later and set up her glamours, her outfits, because then you can just put this whole outfit on there. You know, if you find some clothing in game that you use for equipment and you no longer need it for equipment, but you like how it looks, you just stick it in the armory chest, and the armory chest will just take care of it. But you lose the item and all of the stats. Just gonna put that out there. If you're gonna Omni your casters all at the same time. Move them up 5 levels, stop, move them up, move them all up 5 levels, re-equip them, move them up, re-equip them. It's best. And that way you have less crap, because I didn't do that and I have so much stuff. I'm trying to get my tanks all caught up. So whenever I'm on my Omni, they all wear all the DPS casters wear the same stuff. They're all level 80. All the healers wear the same stuff, and if they don't, the highest level one has the best gear. And the rest of them have to grow up and grow into it. And by the time I figured that methodology out, I was just so sad at all the money wasted, all the gil. I must have wasted like 5 million gil on just that alone. Alrighty then, let's see what else do we have. We're gonna have the retainers. No! Sell it! Sell! There we go. We're gonna try to get as much crap out of our inventory as possible. I like the way this looks for glamour, but we can actually get all of the Emperor stuff and make things look as if you don't actually have anything on your hands. And it would cost us almost nothing. The only two things that I actually prefer for like monks is that they don't have these big sharp gnashy things that look like Wolverine claws on your hand. It's like, how can you do monk stuff with crap on your hands? Unless you're a monk with a staff. Alright, almost done. Almost gotten rid of everything that is not a dress-up items. Ooh, we're gonna keep that. No, you don't. So we're keeping that because it will work great for crafting. And weirdly enough, that right there, we're probably, oh come on, you're telling me, okay, so we're just gonna throw that into the retainer and the weathered slops because we will oddly enough need the damn things later. Look at this little crap it is. Can't even be colored, really? Alright, what we need to do here is find trust a retainer. No. Sell that. Sell. Alright. I like casters to wear glasses and stuff. It's kind of cute. So we're gonna put that in our armory chest. Alright, that takes care of everything there. We're going to sell all of her old stuff. I mean, we could put some of it on the retainer and have it sold, but I don't care about that. This clears up everything and is necessary. So this gun, the revolver, can be entrusted to the retainer. This dagger, in the off chance that we ever need it, which we probably will forget about it and all that crap. So we're gonna go over here and entrust that to the retainer. We're gonna entrust that to the retainer. Sell that. That's our level 1 item. Seriously? Why are you not wearing that? No, we're just gonna get rid of that. It's actually not bad for jewelry. You almost never have too much jewelry in there. It's always everything else. Alright. And we're quitting and blammo. Done with that. Some people actually specialize in the, believe it or not, in the whole inventory experience. We give this guy so much crap about it. You can't play any game without this dude digging. I mean, we're in the middle of killing things in Division 2 and he's like, oh my god, I need to look at my equipment. I need to change my loadout. It's like, dude, seriously? You should have like 3 loadouts and you shouldn't need to, you know, can't you do this when you're off, when we're not playing together? I mean, I got a shelf life when playing, you know, Grand Theft Auto and, you know, Division 2 and MechWarrior 5. I have a limit. It's 5 hours. It's 2 hours. That's it. 2.2 to 2.5 hours. After that, I'm done. Just can't do anymore. Alrighty then. We are going to the Adventurers Guild. And we need to update our gear. There we go. We are not, as we can see, we're not doing anything else. So we're gonna go in here, dump this stuff. Hopefully we have enough, I don't think we have enough Aether Crystals, so we'll probably only get part of it in there. I still haven't figured out how to use it, but I'm definitely using it. If you get any Halloween stuff or any Christmas stuff, all of that stuff goes into the armory. Because it's considered all seasonal items go into the armory. So here we go. We're gonna go to the glamour dresser. And we're gonna see what we can put into it. We're gonna put that in there. I really should do this for my Omni, really. We're not doing that. We're gonna get rid of a lot of this stuff. We're not really getting rid of it, we're just putting it away. And this will allow us later to build, you know, sets of things to wear. And once you glamour something, you'll pretty much have the color of it, so you can put the color, you can change the color. We're gonna put all the guy stuff in there because, hey, we might become a guy later. You know, we might change bodies, you know? We might have a out-of-body experience. There's roleplay for that, believe it or not. People have actually managed to roleplay out of, you know, to roleplay how they can explain how their character changed genders and stuff. It's really kind of funny. So this is the first character I have that is using... Oh my god, I knew we were going to run out of glamour prisms. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need 11 glamour prisms. Oh, by the way, they're not cheap. Did I read that? No, not at all. And Woo is named after my eyeglass case. My sunglasses eyeglass case. Yeah, I know it's really lame, but I thought it was good. Alright, and entrust a retainer, not really. Sell that, okay. So if we ever wind up doing any tanking, we're going to turn that tanking gear that we got. Actually, if we wind up omniing her for some odd little reason, we may actually not turn our equipment from the Sprout into a glamour. But my higher level characters, my Omni is like level 35 or so, so it won't hurt that one. It's not like you can trade it with anyone else. Alright, here we go. Okay, we need to go. Oh my god, that's painful. It's always painful, but I'm not buying glamour prisms. I'm gonna probably go see if there's some in the in our full company chest, because oh, those things are not cheap by the 100. And I don't make them, so. Alright. Yeah, it's killing me. So we're just gonna go have a peek. And if not, when I play later, I will go buy some. I actually keep them in here for everyone anyway. And materia, but nobody, I'm the only one that uses materia. So, one of my other characters took off with it. Ooh, look at those pants, those things are nice. They're not expensive. Ooh! We need to actually get rid of that, yeah. There we go. Those are really nice pants. Oh my god, she looks great in them. Problem with being a mage is everything hides everything. Okay, that's enough of that. I think we're going over by the... Yeah, we're going over there. Okay. I actually really enjoy being a Dragoon and a Lancer. I actually enjoy it. I like tanking too, but people kind of irk me a lot. when they start doing damage before I have complete control of the mobs. So, oh to hell with this. We've already spent a bunch of money on transportation, so we're going to, we can now go wherever we want. As long as we don't try to fly, because we can't fly. Oh my god, we're supposed to be going to Hawthorne Hut. Wrong exit, wrong exit. Walk! Alright, I guess we could just go that way. So, we're gonna do this for the moment. Because why not? Mount guide. These are the mounts that we do have before we've done any quests. And we're gonna summon him. And there's Twitch. There is on Twitch. In his mage getup and stuff. And you click that, you summon again, and you go, whoop, there we go. When you learn how to, when you actually get your flying stuff in the sea of, you know, in the sea of clouds, you get to have the rando do random flying. This is, yeah, as you can see, we are unable to fly at this time. So, this thing is hilarious when it flies. Now, let's see, we'll do that. This isn't my favorite, but I have it. When it flies, all that stuff just flutters around. Those feet. So, and then they give you this. Another free one. It's actually pretty, it's purple. I like this one because it just walks like a boss. And it's actually in one of the movies that they're doing, that they have. I guess I should have been moving towards destination as well. And he's faster than he looks, don't get me wrong. And you can choose to select from favorites, but we have no favorites. Not yet. And this is one of my favorite ones. I like it because it's pretty noshy. It's pretty scary. It's pretty freaky looking. But it's kind of fun because when you're a girl, you sit on it all pretty and stuff. You have a girl character. The boy characters, they gotta straddle that sucker. So, it moves kind of creepily. This one was my husband, when he was my fiance, had assured me that he was going to buy this for me. And you know how amiibos are, right? Well, he bought amiibos instead, and I was looking at him. And so my friend in Texas got this for me because I like Moogles. And I like the fact that you can ride with someone, and it's account wide, costs $30, unless it's on sale. I mean, if you pay $20, you get a nice wedding chocobo if you do the, the binding ceremony after doing the quest. One of my characters is married to one of my husband's characters. We were not even dating at the time, which is really funny. They went and got married. I think it was like in May or March or something. I'd have to check the ring on my Omni one of these days. So here we are. We have arrived. Unlock check. East Shroud 9 Ives. So we are here. Should probably take a look around. Oh, thank God. Those slugs are a pain in the backside. Pretty sure we're not doing it over here. Incomplete. Ivy, East Shroud, 9 Ives. We're not there yet. Western Thanland. Notice how we're going to be jumping around now that we're a globetrotter. Eastern Thanalan. Yeah, it's gonna be all kind of fun. Oh, that'll work out great. When you do your Chocobo quest, your Chocobo companion, you do that up top in the shroud. They literally make sure that you are zipping around back and forth for at least two of the expansions. So here we are, totally unattuned. So we really did need a ride out here. There is music. Instead of having the Chocobo music, you have the music of the Moogles. And they play music when you're rolling. And one of my friends was like, make it stop! Make it stop! So that was fun. So you can unlock your Serpent Sergeant. He will give you Levmets for your Grand Company. And, you know. Yeah. And we're just here to register. This actually allows you to go from one place to another. And get some things done in the real world while you're traveling from place to place. Should you choose to be like me and a little bit more, you know, into your economy. So we are here and we're going to do a bunch of stuff. And it's also a good time to check the merchants, see what kind of clothing you wear. Before they had everything on one guy in every market with everything for every level. You literally, if you were level 30 and you went to a level 30 area, that was the best time to look for store-bought stuff on merchants, because sometimes it's way cheaper than the market board. Not as protective of high quality, but high quality is really hard to make. And I have yet to develop the knack for it, but I also don't have the gear for it too, which makes it easier. So we're gonna do a bunch of stuff for these people, these kind, gentle people. Or we're going to listen to them before we go. Help these people out. I would say quests, but it's if you look at the story itself, it works out that when you get to probably the end of A Realm Reborn, you'll notice that a lot of the lore around the character that you're playing is that you've helped so many people wherever you go, and it lends to your reputation positively. I'm not saying that you aren't in a reprehensible reputation with the enemy, but that's, you gotta break a few eggshells sometimes. But all these little tasks and stuff that you pick up and that you do, I mean, you can skip helping this guy. But echo drops are actually really important to mages. One warble later, you will appreciate echo. One Z's later, you will appreciate having, guess what? Paralyzing, removing antidotes. So the two biggest things that a healer or caster needs is echo. You can work around a paralysis if you're careful. A caster's echo, Insuna, the healer that uses Insuna. It's so fast that if you time it right after you go, like you've been electrocuted, you can cast that and get that off of you really quick. Some statuses cannot be removed in the middle of a dungeon because they are part of the dungeon. I miss flying. Yeah, when I bought the book, I literally could fly out of most everything. You could just fly up there. But, you know, until you've literally done the quest, you're not flying anywhere in the old zone, in the old Realm Reborn. You gotta walk everywhere. You gotta walk around everywhere. Literally. There's a really cool caster quest here for Conjuration. You do a class quest right here outside and inside. Part of the reason that you're up here is there's a dude around here with a quest. There is a fellow you can help around here. Hey, how you were doing? You look troubled. So at this point they don't think that you're very, you know, skilled yet doing gamer stuff because it's easier. But if you were a role player, you would go around, or you would jump on your flying critter and do it. So you've just gained some reputation in the town because now Isabel has something you can do for her to help her out. So there's some trust given. So let's zoom in and get a look at this guy. What's really funny is with her you should be able to age your character, but it doesn't seem to work very well. I've never actually been able to get any of the faces to age at all. It should be available for all the races. It begs to ask the logical question. I know that it's, you know, a quest. Then what's she gonna do when you're not around? But anyway, we're gonna set our home point here because we need to set our home point here. Meat for the Matter, Bramble Patch, Slay the Wild Boars, Pull the Black Bats, and we need to put this one on hold. Because we are not over there yet. We'll have to go to... Yeah, we'll have to go someplace. Anyway, we're gonna go back inside and... Since this is a sanctuary, we're gonna sleep, gather some extra stuff, and say, hey, we're done on time tonight, Mom. Just kidding. So we're gonna pause here. We'll see you on Wednesday, because tomorrow my father-in-law is visiting, and he doesn't like to sit through streams because he has to be quiet. So we'll see you next time. Nanu nanu. Thanks for watching.
From above, 'cause I know that